Okay, so I have just been getting so many requests to make this video. You already know what it is. The Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra versus the OnePlus 13. I've been getting a lot of questions asking which device would I pick if I had to choose just one between both of these right here. And to be honest with you guys, it has been a hard comparison. It's a really tough choice for me because I love both of these devices. And I am actually currently recording on my main Galaxy S25 Ultra. This one in my hand right here was just a loaner from Samsung, but my main Galaxy S25 Ultra that I actually use on a daily is actually recording this entire video. So y'all let me know what you think about that, but we'll get to the video comparison a little later on in this video. But first, let's go ahead and start off with the prices of both the S25 Ultra and the OnePlus 13. So right now, the OnePlus 13 is starting at around $900 up to around $1,000. And the Galaxy S25 Ultra is starting from around $1,300 at the time of making this video up to around $1,420. Now, of course, these prices can always change, but as of right now, these are the prices. And then of course, you know, both brands have their trade-in deals and, you know, their different promotions that they have going on, you know, throughout the year. But for the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra right here, they're actually having a free storage upgrade. So for the 512 gigabyte model, you're actually paying the price of a 256 gig. So that's a nice little, you know, little promotion there. And for the OnePlus 13 right here, like I said, it is going for $900, so it's still going to be a lot more affordable than the S25 Ultra. And we got to keep these prices in mind as the video goes on, because is it really worth the few extra $100 to get the S25 Ultra over the OnePlus 13? I don't know, but we're gonna find out in this video. Now, going over to the design of both of these devices, the Galaxy S25 Ultra, they kind of stuck to kind of the same design that they've been doing for years, but you know, they did change up the corners, made them more rounded. The edges are more flat all the way around the sides. We are getting a titanium frame, and overall, it's a great premium, beautiful looking device. When it comes to the OnePlus 13, now OnePlus did something a little bit different here. At least here with the blue model, we are getting this soft to the touch vegan leather material in the back, which actually feels really good, really soft to the touch. And then they have two other models, but this blue color is the only one that comes in this vegan leather right here. Like I said, it feels really, really good. Now, just like the Galaxy S25 Ultra, we are also getting flat sides here on the OnePlus 13, but you will notice that the edges are slightly beveled in the back and in the front display as well. And honestly, it just feels much better in the hand. It's easier to carry than with the S25 Ultra. These edges can be a little bit sharp. I mean, it still feels good in the hand. It's nice that they did make these corners a bit more rounded, you know, this time around, which does make it feel good in the hand. But the OnePlus 13 just feels so much better in the hand because of those slightly beveled edges, you know, much more rounded corners than what we have with the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Of course, you know, both camera setups in the back are a lot different. Now, this is going to come down to personal preference on how you want the back of your phone to look. But honestly, for me, I mean, both look fine to me. When it comes to the camera setups in the back, I would say with the Galaxy S25 Ultra, this has more of a business professional look to it, a more premium look. I will say that it does look a bit more premium than the OnePlus 13 right here, but the OnePlus 13 has, this is pretty much their look that they've gotten down since, what was it, the OnePlus 11. You see the back that looks like this, you know it's a OnePlus device. Now, when it comes to the displays of both of these devices, I gotta say, you can't really go wrong with either one of these displays. I mean, both displays look absolutely beautiful. Colors can get nice and vibrant on both. Both displays get really bright as well. I have no problem using either one of them out in bright sunlight or indoors. Both can get very dim as well. Now, where the Galaxy S25 Ultra does have an edge up over the OnePlus 13 is that this actually has an anti-glare coating over the display. So it's going to be a lot more easier to see when you got a lot of reflections going on, maybe a lot of, you know, top-down lights out in the bright sunlight. So yes, this one is going to be easier to use out in bright sunlight because of that anti-glare display. You're not going to get a whole lot of reflections. Now, yes, you could still kind of see them here and there, but it definitely just makes the experience so much better compared to not having, you know, that anti-glare display. But like I said, either way, I mean, when you're indoors, both displays look absolutely beautiful. And you know, it's great because when watching content, you want a beautiful display, and it's just going to make that, you know, experience of watching content just so much better. But I will say that the display on the Galaxy S25 Ultra, when it does come to watching content, I do find it more enjoyable to watch on the S25 Ultra because of the flatter display. While I do like the beveled edges here on the OnePlus 13, sometimes you do kind of get, that reflection on, that curved edge, that slightly curved edge. So I would say that the display on the Galaxy S25 Ultra is more enjoyable when it does come to watching content or even playing games. But honestly, aside from that, you really can't go wrong with either one of them. I believe the display on the S25 Ultra is a bit bigger as well. So, who doesn't want a bigger display when watching content or playing games? And then of course, when watching content, you want your sound to sound good as well. Both of these do have a stereo speaker setup, but I will say that the sound on the Galaxy S25 Ultra does sound much better. It has more of a full sound, a bit more of a bassy sound. It also has a clean sound as well, but it just has an overall better sound experience when you compare it to the OnePlus 13. Now, the OnePlus 13, it doesn't sound bad, still gets nice and loud. It just doesn't, I don't know. It still has a pretty clean sound, but it just doesn't sound as clean, as full as what we get with the Galaxy S25 Ultra. But aside from that, both beautiful looking devices. And of course, with devices that look this good, you're gonna wanna keep them protected. So why not check out some cases or skins from our sponsor of today's video, Dbrand. Now, when you got devices that look this good, you're gonna wanna make sure to keep them protected. Now, when it comes to the OnePlus 13 right here, Dbrand does not offer a case, but they do offer skins if you do want to change up the look of your OnePlus 13. But when it comes to the Galaxy S25 Ultra right here, we got the grip case, which is gonna offer you some amazing grip all the way around so it doesn't slip out of your hands, your bag, your pocket. It's going to provide some great protection, which has been proven here on the channel through my many drop tests that I've done, including with the Galaxy S25 Ultra. And then the cool thing about the grip case is that you get to change up the look whenever you want, simply by just applying a new skin. You get tired of it, take it off, boom, put on a new skin. It's almost like you got a new case. Maybe you don't want the grip case. Maybe you want a clear case so you can show off the beautiful backing of your Galaxy S25 Ultra. Well, that's where the Ghost Case 2.0 comes in. In my opinion, it is the best clear case that you can get for your device. It's not going to yellow on you. We still get that great grip all the way around. Not the same grip as the grip case, but we're still getting some nice texture all the way around, some good protection, and we get MagSafe with both cases as well. So if you want to pick up a skin to style up your device or a case for your Galaxy S25 Ultra to make sure you keep this beautiful device looking protected, I'll make sure I have a link down in the description below. Okay, now let's talk performance when it comes to both of these devices right here. Both are running that Snapdragon 8 Elite processor. So you're getting a powerful processor no matter which device you get. Now, the one on the Galaxy S25 Ultra has been kind of fine-tuned a little bit because it is Snapdragon 8 Elite processor for Galaxy, but it has been fine-tuned a little bit better to work, better with Galaxy devices. But honestly, with the day-to-day usage using both of these devices, I really don't notice a difference. Both perform great. At least for what I do on my device, I have no problem getting anything done on either one of these devices, especially when it comes to, multitasking, doing multiple things at a time, doing some heavy gaming. Both of these devices handle it perfectly fine. But I will say, when it comes to the OnePlus 13 right here, my goodness, there's just, both devices are smooth, okay? We're getting 120 hertz on both of these devices. And I really like that Samsung now gave us a vertical app drawer, just like what we have with the OnePlus 13 right here, because, I really didn't like going side to side. When it came to the Galaxy S24 Ultra, it was just kind of annoying sometimes. So they finally did it right with the app drawer. And it's just a super smooth scrolling experience on either one of these devices. But I will say, when it comes to the OnePlus 13 right here, it's just like, I don't know what it is. It's a different kind of smooth. When you compare it to any other device, not just the Galaxy S25 Ultra, I don't know what OnePlus is doing, but it's like a different kind of smooth here. And maybe it's the Oxygen OS, mixed in with, that Snapdragon 8 Elite processor, whatever they got going on here. It is a very enjoyable kind of smoothness, if that makes any sense. If you've used both of these devices, you know what I'm talking about. Let me know down in the comments below. But it's not to say that the smoothness on the Galaxy S25 Ultra is not good, because it is a buttery smooth experience. I know I keep repeating myself here, but there's just something about OnePlus devices that it just makes it feel like a different kind of smoothness, a different kind of a snappiness. I feel like the OnePlus 13 is just, I guess, a little bit more responsive when it comes to certain actions on this device, especially with that in-display fingerprint sensor. For some reason, it just feels super fast. Like, it's just, boom, it's instant. Now, the in-display fingerprint sensor on the Galaxy S25 Ultra right here, it's quick, but it's just not as, I don't know, it doesn't have that as quick feeling as with the OnePlus 13 right here. So they did a great job with that ultrasonic in-display fingerprint sensor, and both are ultrasonic in-display fingerprint sensors. And I will also say, when it comes to gaming, I do notice that the OnePlus 13 stays just a little bit cooler than the Galaxy S25 Ultra. This phone, it doesn't overheat. You know, it's not uncomfortable when you're gaming for a long period, but I do notice that it does get a little bit warmer than with the OnePlus 13 right here. So that's just another thing I gotta mention when it comes to performance with this device. But regardless, both devices perform great and just handle everything that I need either one of them to. And then of course, we gotta talk about battery life, because with the OnePlus 13 right here this year, we're getting a 6,000 massive milliamp battery compared to the 5,000 milliamp that we still get, you know, the same as last year and the year before. I can't remember if it was 5,000 last year and the year before, but we're still getting a 5,000 milliamp battery here on the Galaxy S25 Ultra. And I gotta say, battery life is a little bit better with the OnePlus 13, at least with my experience and how I use my device. Like I said, this is all based off of how I use my phone, you know, the different kind of apps that I'm using, and you know, whatever it is. I do notice that the OnePlus 13 lasts me just a little bit longer than the Galaxy S25 Ultra. But you know what? Either way, I am making it through an entire day with either one of these devices. Throughout my day, I really don't have to worry at all about throwing either one of these on the charger. I can use them both late into the night, but you know, the OnePlus 13 gets me just a little bit further. If I don't want to charge it, you know, when I go to sleep, I wake up in the morning, I can continue using it for, you know, a little bit longer, and you know, it's still good. It can be a 2-day device. Heck, this can even be a 2-day device, you know, depending on how you use it. But again, the OnePlus 13 just lasts a little bit longer. And then the charging speeds, my goodness, the OnePlus 13 wins when it comes to charging speeds. Now with the Galaxy S25 Ultra, I believe we're still getting 45 watt fast charging. Let me know down in the comment sections below if I am wrong, but either way, we're getting 80 watt fast charging, ultra fast, super VOOC, whatever they're calling it, fast charging here on the OnePlus 13, and it just charges super fast, under 40 minutes. I've even done a full, you know, super fast charging test video here on the channel, and honestly, it impresses me every single time. I can get up in the morning, throw the phone on the charger. By the time I'm ready to start my day, ready for work or whatever it is I'm doing, I mean, the phone's already charged. Like I said, less than 40 minutes. With the Galaxy S25 Ultra right here, does take a bit longer, and sometimes I can't really do that to where, you know, I can go to sleep with my phone at, you know, 10-15%, wake up in the morning, charge it up, and expect it to be fully charged by the time I'm ready to leave. I can't really do that with the S25 Ultra, and I have a lot of times where I wake up late. And so that extra speed that we get when it comes to charging on the OnePlus 13, it's nice, and honestly, it's very convenient. Okay, but what about them cameras in the back? I already know there's tons of comparison videos out on YouTube right now. Everybody has their own opinions and own experiences with the cameras on both of these devices right here. Now, honestly, it's hard for me to pick just one phone when it comes to cameras, because when it comes to taking photos, I mean, for those of you who have been following the channel, y'all already know that I am a big fan of the OnePlus 13, especially when it comes to the cameras right here for taking photos. I have a great time using the cameras on this device to take photos. I mean, I can get some great shots. Now, when it comes to the Galaxy S25 Ultra, same thing. I enjoy the cameras here on the Galaxy S25 Ultra. I can get some great shots. I have a great time using them, but it's hard for me to pick just one when it comes to taking photos, because there are times where I will prefer the photos that I get from the OnePlus 13 over the Galaxy S25 Ultra. And there will be times where, you know, I prefer the photos coming from the S25 Ultra. You know, when you compare them to the OnePlus 13, it's kind of back and forth for me sometimes. But I will say that there's just something about the photos taken a lot of the times here on the OnePlus 13, they just have this certain style to them. And it might be because of the, you know, Hasselblad partnership that they have with the cameras on this device, but they just got this certain look to them that I really, really like. And that's why I've really been enjoying the cameras here on the OnePlus 13 when it comes to taking photos. They just got this specific look. I don't know, if you got a device for yourself, you know what I am talking about. And then of course, Samsung has, you know, their own look when it comes to taking photos. Now, when it comes to a video, I got to give it to the Galaxy S25 Ultra. OnePlus is getting there. Video has definitely improved, from over the past, few years with their previous devices. Coming to the OnePlus 13, they have definitely improved when it comes to video. And honestly, I mean, I can get by taking video with this device right here. Video's great. I don't really have any major complaints when it comes to video, but I will say that video quality is better with the Galaxy S25 Ultra. And that's just my own personal opinion. I mean, you can have your own opinion, you can disagree with me, that is perfectly fine. But I do prefer video here on the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Like I said, this whole video is being recorded on my main Galaxy S25 Ultra. But I'm done talking about video. Let me go and throw up some video samples here and let me know what you think down in the comments. All right, so starting off with the front-facing cameras at 4K 30 frames per second. So I got the OnePlus 13 over here to my left, the Galaxy S24 Ultra here to my right. What do y'all think? How's that video quality? Whoa, that sun is bright, super bright. This is with the sun directly behind me. Also, let me know what you think about sound quality. Which microphones do you think are better? It is a bit windy. There's a bit of wind going on here, so let me know how well the mics are picking up my voice over this wind. Also, let me know what you think about stabilization. Walking on a little dirt path right here. It's just a quick front-facing video test. What do y'all think? Let me know down in the comments. Let's go and check out the rear-facing cameras. Okay, so taking it over to the rear-facing cameras, again at 4K, 30 frames per second. We'll just do a little walk here, check out stabilization. Now this is all handheld. Got one phone in each hand. I'm not using any tripod or anything like that. Now, of course, we do have that option on each to use the ultra wide angle lens. Go ahead and press it over there. And then we also have the option to use the 3x telephoto lens. Now the OnePlus doesn't have it, but the Galaxy S25 Ultra also has a 5x telephoto. And then of course, we have the option to zoom in on each of them. So with the OnePlus 13 right here, we got up to 18 times zoom. And then with the Galaxy S25 Ultra, I'm sorry, we got up to 20 times zoom. Back to the main lens. What do y'all think? Little 4K video recording. Again, OnePlus 13 on my left, Galaxy S25 Ultra on my right. Let me know what you think about video quality, sound quality, stabilization as well. Let's go ahead and check out some night footage. Woo! Okay, so taking it over to some nighttime video with the front-facing cameras here. Just doing a quick 4K video test. As you can probably see here, it is raining outside. Pretty good. But you know what? It's a good thing that both devices are IP68 water resistant, but the OnePlus 13 does have a little bit of an edge up with the IP69 water resistant as well, which means it can stand up to some really strong water pressures as well. So if it starts raining like crazy here and the pressure is just crazy, then the OnePlus 13 will have a better chance at surviving. And it's also got the Aqua Touch as well on the screen, which just gives it another advantage when using the display out here in the rain. But just quickly here, what do y'all think? Front facing camera, 4K video test, OnePlus 13 over here, Galaxy S25 Ultra over here. Woo, what do you think? All right, let's go ahead and take it over to the rear facing cameras. Okay, so taking it over to the rear facing cameras, as you can see, it is raining pretty good here. And it is absolutely empty. There's like nobody here. I'm the only crazy one out here trying to get this video. So taking it over to the ultra wide lens, then going over to the 3x telephoto lens. And then of course, we do have the 5x lens on the Galaxy S25 Ultra. And that can zoom in 6x as well as one of the presets here on the OnePlus 13. And then on the OnePlus 13, we can zoom all the way to 18x. While on the Galaxy S25 Ultra, we have up to 20x zoom. So what do you think? What do you think? Let's take it back to the main lens. Whoops, there we go. I'll just do a quick little walk here. I gotta say, I am enjoying the rain right now. It's been a while since we've had rain here. So this is a nice little change when it comes to the weather. It seemed like winter wasn't lasting too long for us. But we finally got some rain here. What do you think? 4K video at night between the OnePlus 13 and the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Let me know your thoughts. All right, so what do you think? You got a little bit of daytime video and a little bit of nighttime video. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment sections below. But you did also see when it was nighttime, I was in the rain. It was raining pretty good. I was soaked by the time I got in the car and drove home. But one thing that I mentioned in one of those clips is that the OnePlus 13 right here is just a little bit more water resistant than the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Now, both are IP68 water resistant. So, I mean, they can be, dunked in water for, so much time and, and so many feet or whatever. But with the OnePlus 13 right here, it is also IP69 water resistant. So what does that mean? For those of you who haven't watched my other OnePlus 13 videos, that means basically it can survive with a lot of water pressure. So maybe you accidentally forgot to take your phone out of your pocket or something before you throw your pants or jacket or whatever in the washer. You turn the washer on, the phone's in there, it's getting, blasted around by, the water jets or whatever. This phone will survive. It should be just fine. And it can also handle extreme heat. So if you put it in, a pot of boiling water or even oil, it's gonna survive. It'll be fine. That is what that IP69 is for. Galaxy S25 Ultra does not have that. It might be more durable when it comes to the frame and everything and the glass, but when it comes to, extreme water pressures and, heat, the OnePlus 13 right here is just a bit more durable around, that certain area. Now, of course, both of these devices do have their own distinct features that, the other doesn't have. So, of course, with the Galaxy S25 Ultra, we do have the S Pen, which, yes, it has been downgraded, when you compare it to Galaxy S24 Ultra's S Pen, but hey, it's still an S Pen. We still get all of the S Pen features. Just, we're not getting that Bluetooth capability anymore. But I mean, there's still tons of S Pen features that you can use on this device. And I personally still use this S Pen for a whole lot of things. Documents I got to sign, contracts I got to sign. Sometimes I go to the store, I need to write down a quick list, boom, take it out, jot down a quick list. And I also use this S Pen every single time I edit my thumbnails and videos here on the channel because I use my device to pretty much run my YouTube channel when it comes to, editing videos, editing thumbnails, replying to whatever, everything. I use my smartphone for everything. And this S Pen definitely comes in handy. Am I bummed out about the Bluetooth capabilities? Yes, of course. But when you're comparing it to the OnePlus 13, the OnePlus 13 don't even have an S Pen. So that's one little advantage here on the Galaxy S25 Ultra. We're also getting better AI here on the Galaxy S25 Ultra. I mean, Samsung has got it down with the AI. Is it perfect? No, it's not perfect, but they're definitely ahead of the game when you compare it to other brands, other smartphones out on the market. OnePlus 13 has OnePlus, I should say, has finally started dipping their toes in when it comes to AI. So they haven't, jam-packed the OnePlus 13 right here with AI features. They're just kind of giving us a little bit of what we need here and there because I'm assuming, they do want to perfect, everything that they bring to this device instead of just throwing it all in here and hoping that it works. So it's nice that they're slowly integrating it into their devices, but it's just not as advanced, I would say, or as polished as what we get with the Galaxy S25 Ultra. And then we're also getting more customization options. Of course, we get the whole good lock and everything that comes with that. So, I mean, you can really make this phone your own. Tons of customization options. And then we're getting up to 7 years of updates on the Galaxy S25 Ultra compared to 4 years of updates here on the OnePlus 13. Now, honestly, I don't really know anybody that even keeps their phone for up to 7 years. I'm sure there are those rare people out there that do. But in my opinion, I mean, 4 years, that's good for me. I mean, obviously I'm upgrading, I would say every few months when a new device comes out, because of course I am, covering devices here on the channel. But if I didn't have a YouTube channel, maybe I would upgrade even, every 2 years. But I'm definitely not going all the way up to 7 years to upgrade. And that's just me. Not everybody's like me. But I think 4 years is good. Obviously 7 years is better. But let me know down in the comments, how long does it take you to upgrade your device? Are you an every year type of person, every other year type of person, or do you go even longer than that? Let me know. Now, when it comes to the OnePlus 13 and its features, so they are keeping the IR blaster up at the top, which allows you to, control your TV, smart air conditioner, smart fan, DVD player, projector. There's so much that you can control with this IR blaster, and it definitely comes in handy for me, and I hope OnePlus never gets rid of it. And then we have this toggle over here to the side, which allows you to instantly just put your phone in ring mode, silent mode, vibrate mode, and it just definitely comes in handy because you can just, put your hand in your pocket real quick, switch it up. You don't have to pull it out, unlock your phone, and change it up or anything like that. So that's another feature that I hope OnePlus never gets rid of. And then, like I mentioned, we do have some AI features, up to 4 years of updates. And then I did mention this in one of my other clips during the video test. We also get that Aqua Touch, I believe it's 2.0 now, which allows you to be able to use your phone when your screen is wet. It will be able to differentiate your finger from any water drops that may be on your screen. So even though your screen's wet, because sometimes our phones, they do weird things when the screen is wet, they start doing things on their own. But when it comes to the OnePlus 13 right here, it will be able to detect that, oh, okay, that's their finger being used, not any water. So you can comfortably use this display right here without it, doing its own thing. It's gonna be able to detect that you have your finger on it. But I mean, honestly, both are great in their own way. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, hey, buy this phone, hey, buy this phone. That's really gonna come down to you and what you're looking for in a device. But of course, with the OnePlus 13 right here, it does cost a little bit less. So if you're looking to save some money, the OnePlus 13 can be it for you. Regardless, both of these devices are going to take care of everything that you need them to, and just so much more. Like I said, it's a hard decision just to pick one. But if it was me, if I was looking to save some money, have a little bit of extra money in my pocket, but still have a device that's going to be able to handle everything for me, I would definitely go with the OnePlus 13. But for me, being a creator, video is also definitely a big thing for me. And most of the videos here on the channel are recorded with my smartphone. So if I'm going in that direction, then I do have to go with the Galaxy S25 Ultra, especially because of the S Pen. Like I said, this really helps me get into detail when I'm editing my thumbnails, my videos. So when it comes to, the creator part of me, then I would have to go with the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Like I said, it's hard. I wish the Galaxy S25 Ultra had some of the features that the OnePlus 13 has, and there's some features in the Galaxy S25 Ultra that I wish the OnePlus 13 had. Did I say that right? Anyways, you guys know what I'm saying. Okay, I'm done rambling on. Let me know what you think down in the comment sections below. If you have any questions at all that I may not have answered here in this video, go ahead and ask down in the comment sections below. I will do my best to answer those questions. If you did like this video and find it helpful, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss out on any other future videos to come. Thanks for watching. This is Josh Quinones. I will see you on the next one. Peace.